channel. So as you can see, I hope you can, I'm actually barefaced. I only have my eye makeup done, and this is because I'm gonna be doing my first ever first impression. The product that I'm gonna be doing a review on is actually the Covergirl 3-in-1 Stay Fabulous foundation, and I'm in the shade 842 medium beige, and I got my Covergirl foundation over at shoppingdistrict.net, and I'll just put the link down below and around the screen. I have no idea how this is gonna work on me, but the reason why I decided to do a first impression on this is because after I got it, I was reading reviews about how it affects or what it does to dry skin and whether it is suitable for dry skin, because the usual like first impressions are done by girls with those with oily combo or oily skin, but very rarely you know, for dry skin. I have a really weird type of skin. I don't know, I have dry patches around my nose and around my jaw area. This is where it gets really dry. My T-zone area is pretty much fine. Say that I've read reviews saying that this clings on to dry patches and it doesn't really work well with dry skin, so I thought I'd put it to the test. But for now, I'm just gonna be applying the foundation on my face, and I'll see how it goes from there. So I'm just gonna show you guys how my face looks like. As you can see, this is my face without like foundation at all and concealer. I actually have a lot of things going on right here. I always break out around this area, like around my jaw area. I have one here as well, and on my chin, and my forehead's pretty alright. It's just this area. So I've already moisturized and put primer, so just take note that I am wearing primer. And I'm going to be applying it with a beauty blender. I'm just going to shake the bottle up. So I'm just going to take my beauty blender and I'm just going to dab it on there, and I'm going to cover this side of my face first. I'm going to use a mirror now. And I'm sure you've watched like reviews of this foundation before. It claims to be like a primer, concealer and a foundation. So that's a lot of claims, but we'll see. And this half of my face is with the foundation and this with one layer, and this half is without. I think it does a pretty decent job in like evening out my skin tone, but it still has yet to cover my blemishes. But then again, this is just one layer, so I don't really like to put too many layers on my face because I just don't like it. So I'm just gonna finish up the rest of my face with the foundation. So I just got done like putting one layer of foundation on both sides of my face, as in, so that means the whole face lah. I'm done with putting the foundation on my face. This foundation is more like, it has a much more peachy tone to it, while my face is a little bit yellow, I feel, because you know Asian skin is typically much more they have a yellow undertone, and usually Caucasians have more of a pinky peachy tone. So I feel that I think it's all right. It matches my neck. I just have to blend a little bit more down my neck, but I think it's pretty alright. I usually just use one layer of foundation. I just use half pump for one side of my face, like half a pump. So in all, I use one pump. I'm looking at the viewfinder. I like how it looks like from the viewfinder, but this area is still not fully covered yet, so I'm just gonna cover that with concealer. And other than that, I think it evens out my skin tone pretty nicely. It has a super matte finish. I'm just looking at the mirror. I cannot see any like shiny areas on my face, which is very weird. because I've never tried such a foundation before. But it's alright. I mean, I like the coverage. I think it's something that yeah, I like the coverage of it. So yeah, I'm gonna finish up with my concealer, my blush, and I'll be right back with you. So I just got done with the rest of my makeup and I'm gonna go out now. It's 3:55 PM. Can you see? Can you see? I'm gonna check back with you guys in a few hours or as and when I can. Hey guys, it is 9 PM and I'm sorry the lighting is really lousy. Just to update my foundation, I feel like I'm much more matte as compared to if I'm wearing other foundations. By this time I will be quite like dewy around this area, my nose and on my forehead, but I'm actually very not super like matte, but I'm much more matte than other foundations that I've used. As for my dry patches which are around here, they don't look cakey or anything. I don't feel that they cling on to any dry patches on my face, and I will give you my full review tomorrow. Hey everyone! Today is the next day after I did my first impression and review on the Covergirl 3-in-1 Stay Fabulous foundation, and here are my thoughts on it. Okay, my hair is kind of sticking up. The first thing I noticed that when I like throughout the day was that my face was really matte. I put on the foundation for 8 hours. My blush stayed really nice, and at the end of the night my face pretty much looked like how it looked when I left the house. And I asked my cousin's opinion, who has seen me with very little makeup and no makeup and a lot of makeup, and I asked her what she thought about the foundation I was wearing yesterday, and she said that I looked pretty natural and I didn't look cakey and like as if I was putting a lot of makeup at all. Also, I didn't feel like it was clinging onto my dry patches. It covered pretty decently well. I'm not really a fan of looking too matte at times, and I appreciate like my foundation sinking in and letting my oil, like natural oil, seep through. Other than that, actually I think I now understand why people with oily or combination oily skin would really like this, or really likes this product. I feel that this foundation would work better with people with oily combination skin as compared to my skin type, which I think is normal to dry. For dry skin, you can wear it. It's a really good foundation. Gives you a really nice coverage, a really natural looking skin if you're not into like a lot of foundation on your face. But if you have dry skin, I recommend you to really moisturize very well. And what I mean by moisturize is have a really good moisturizer, and also to make sure that you have your moisturizer on for at least 15 minutes before you put on your primer and foundation and stuff, because that's when you give time for your moisturizer to seep through your skin. It does oxidize as time goes by. It's not really a foundation for me, I feel, but I will still wear it because it was comfortable, but it was just very matte. I hope this first impression review was helpful to some of you, especially to those with my skin type, and maybe perhaps to those who have oily combination skin. And yeah, I hope this was helpful for you, and please give it a big thumbs up if you enjoyed the video and found it helpful, and please subscribe to my channel if you haven't yet, or if you want to see more videos from me. Also, if you have any products that you want me to review or talk about, just leave it down in the comments below. And yeah, I will link down below also and around the area where I actually got the Covergirl foundation, so that if you are in Singapore, you can order it for yourself. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye!